Interested in that idea?
No.
Damn. So as you guys are standing there, you're meeting up with Peter the Knave. Do you want to say, let's move it? Do you want to say, screw this orc, we don't need him? What do you guys want?
Screw this orc, we don't need him.
You yourself, Peter the Knave, have witnessed Cargol cleave things in two.
Just teasing.
Just saying.
So what'd you learn from the snake?
That we should be prepared to fight. This isn't a safe area.
Are there people there?
Unsure. Kind of how the snake works.
All right. That's also what I know from my years-long experience of spending time with forest snakes. Thank you.
Okay. I'm glad that we both understand each other.
The snake expert.
I think.
Wonderful.
Does anybody have any method to wake up Cargill? Anybody? Any magic? Anything? I don't think I do.
Wait. I thought Peter had some really epic wake-up song.
I don't know about this. I mean,
I recall it.
right.
It sounded very grindy. There was a lot of like very guttural throat singing.
Dirty death metal.
I
That's
do
what it
recall the
was.
hurdy-gurdy death metal. Unfortunately, one, I don't have my hurdy-gurdy on me presently. It's on the horse. And two, if I were to suddenly sing out, I think we'd end up alerting whomever else was around here. Is that really how we want to start this thing? Or should we get a little closer to the orc first?
That's true.
I mean, I could always sing along with this song I keep hearing. Maybe they'll think that we're friendly to them.
What's the song?
It's an old song about elven war. I know it pretty well. I could sing a few verses. But
I mean, it's worth a shot. It's better than any other idea I have besides going in there and
Yeah.
just, try it.
all right. Hopefully, wake up the orc and not upset whatever's happening here.
If you want to go in
So-
the direction, like we'll follow behind you a few paces.
How about you all go in front of me and I'll stand behind? You understand? I need to have the right. You need to block the wind flow.
What? Just that lie.
I'm wearing less than you, man.
I mean, I'm entirely impartial.
But my voice, it must be unfettered by the wind.
Us
I will
being-
walk beside you.
I'll go
Very
in
well.
front.
So I begin to sing out, attempting to join in just where they are in the song, which goes, I think, a little bit like this. In the war against the dwarf, for you my love did not morph, but for you I laid a plan. I clad myself as a man.
Well done. I think the dialect needs improvement. I'm just be honest here.
I like that he threw my name in there. That was kind of hot.
Wonderful. So, absolutely. So you begin singing that, and after like midway, probably just right at the end of your little verse there, the singing immediately stops. Do you do anything that moment?
I continue singing. I don't have the next verse entirely in mind right now, but I hum along loudly.
Okay, I just wanted to ask if there was something else you did. So it continues happening, and then the song continues, starting over again from the beginning. Now, where are you guys looking? Where's everyone's attention at this moment?
I'm following Peter in whatever direction he's moving.
Okay.
See.
I'm looking at the shack.
Okay, Miani, would you do a spot check?
Yeah.
I'm dreaming of beer and half-orc women.
spot check. 3. Nope.
That's in that one.
Not at all. You sort of have like you're trying to like see a little bit farther, and like a bug hits your like was like messing with your eye, and you go to like swat at it and you succeed. Nobody expects it to work. No one expects to actually see, but like now you got like bug juices on your eye, and you're just sort of like, oh, damn it. And you just don't notice that important thing that just happened. So in that moment, yeah, it just continues happening. It continues. The song starts all over again. And are you guys moving towards the song or?
So I was trying to move towards the hut, though looking in the direction of the song as I go.
Okay, all right. So you guys will continue moving downward a little bit
Doing
before
an eye
anything else
dart
happens.
back and forth there.
You're doing one of
Unsure
the
if
back and forths?
Yeah.
All right, and then hold on, let me see. All right, would you roll a spot check for me?
Sure.
What you got? All right, never mind. Never mind, you're good. So you guys don't seem that anything's happening. Nothing's too terrible. Cargill, would you do me a big old favor and do a will check
So I can keep sleeping? Yeah, got you.
so you can wake up. All right, you sort of like you're really groggy. I mean, like you were out of it, but you sort of like are like starting to come to. But you're not necessarily up. And you're sort of like you know you're looking one way, you're looking the other way, and just as you're sort of coming to, the door to the hut opens up. Now, Miani, are you intending to stay back there, or are you moving ahead?
Oh, I'm moving.
Okay. So there you go. The door of the hut opens. And you look like you notice this. You're tied up. You're bulging with your muscles.
Well, I mean, when he enlarged me, I'm double my original size. Wouldn't those bonds break if they were like rope or something?
They would. They would if they were tied tightly.
They expected the giant growth.
I'm not so sure about that. The ropes are pretty tight. I mean, ropes are sort of. I mean, they're thousands of fibers braided together. I mean, it's not entirely easy to sort of break. So like it is really tight around the wrists and the ankles for you. But
Probably
hoping he'd snap
painfully
out of it.
so.
yeah, very painfully so, in fact. I mean, you're not taking damage from it, but it's definitely not your funnest experience. So just as the door opened, you see this huge plume of hair, and this gnarly, cruel-looking face of an old hag. She's green. She's got this basically imagine like hair like straw, but instead of like a golden yellow, it's like a sort of like a green algae color. This person's wearing like rags and is totally hideous. She's got this large bag on one side, and her arms and legs are very skinny. She's like missing most of her teeth and has a huge nose and a giant wart, yellow eyes, and you see this right in front of you, and just in a moment she sort of like reaches her hand down towards your face. Would you do me a reflex check? 22. Excellent. You find yourself able to sort of roll in a direction, either towards or away. Your choice.
Away.
Okay. You roll away. Hold on now. I just want to show you guys if I can. The hag.
Well, she's cute.
She's a nasty green hag. So she's ahead of you guys, and you guys that might have been looking at the hut now see the door fling open and this hag standing in the doorway. And I'm gonna need initiatives.
As I roll away, I say, "Whoa, hope your daughter ages better than you did."
Ooh.
Where's my
Let's see. She says, I ate them all. Okay. We've got 2 natural 20s. We've got Locke and Miani, who both rolled natural 20s, meaning that they get to pick where in the activity chain they get to go. All right. And we've got Cargill here with...
Can I sense evil or detect evil?
Oh, yeah.
Directed at her.
She's a nasty piece of work.
Okay.
She is a nasty piece of work.
Sounds good to me.
We're talking this person has been corrupted with evil to the point where they are inseparable. There's no hope for this creature. Okay, so this means that Miani and Locke, I want to know, do either of you want to go first?
I will.
Yeah, I really want to go first.
You don't?
You don't?
I don't want to go first.
Okay, so Miani, you can go first.
Yeah.
All right. It is your turn then. What would you like to do?
Well, my sword is drawn, and would I know anything about hags? Like hags in general? Like religion-wise? I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know what the knowledge of that sort of thing would be.
Did you roll something?
No, that's what I'm just asking.
Nailed it. Perfect tag. All right, so I don't know. I mean, she's not really a religious creature. She's just sort of a being
Okay,
of the lands.
just making sure.
Monstrous
Then
humanoid person thing.
I would raise my weapon, and is she in front of Cargill at this point, or is she still near the door?
I mean, she's like at the door. She's not like in between you and Cargill.
Okay.
Cargill's still in between you and her.
Okay, well, and Cargill's enlarged right now.
Yeah, I'm freaking huge.
Where's
going
Cargill? There he is.
to-
You rolled away. Let's put you here.
Okay.
Oh, then do I have line of sight on her just to charge?
Yeah, you can see her.
I'm gonna charge in then, with my weapon drawn. I'm gonna slash at her and be like, she's evil and corrupt. No need to waste time on pleasantries.
All right, go for it.
And then I'll attack her. If I can remember how to do that.
Roll it up, roll it up, roll it up. Damn. I was really excited to tell you you missed.
Why?
Because I wanted you to. Okay, you hit her.
Okay.
All right, you hit her for 10 damage, is it?
Yeah.
All right, you hit her for a good 10 damage. She howls and then begins cursing your family. Saying, "May your father have his berries wither off. May your mother be fruitless." Just cursing you and your
They
entire
shunned me
existence.
anyway.
Huh?
They shunned me anyway.
She didn't know that. I'm sure it's still not nice. I'm pretty sure it's still malicious. Anyway, it is now Locke, if you wanted to do something.
Yeah, I'll
Because you can always pass and interject at any given time at this point.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna run up to wonder if how far can I go and do an action still?
You actually guys are pretty close. You're like let me see here. Where do you want to go? To Cargill?
Yeah. Like I have a dagger. Can I just like go?
Yeah, you
cut?
can run up 15 feet and begin helping, like cutting him out of his business.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything I got to do, but just at least get his hands free.
Yeah. You just begin cutting his hands free. It's pretty much all you can do your turn, but
Okay.
it's definitely awesome. So we're gonna put you, Locke, in here. All right. The hag spits on her hands, and then attacks Miani. Miani, your AC being
I think. Let me check how much that shield gave me. Again. Why is it not loading? There it is. So currently it's 15.
currently 15.
Yeah.
Awesome. Then she hits. What she does is she claws at you, claws at your face, doing 4 points of damage.
Okay.
But then she kind of like leaves her hand on your face for a moment,
Okay.
and then mutters some gibberish.
You guys are spit sisters now.
Spit sisters. Can you do a fortification?
Yeah. So
save?
I didn't take any damage.
I said you took 4
4. Okay, sorry.
4 damage.
Sorry. Okay. A fort save?
Yeah, fort save.
What kind of thing is this that I'm
Um,
going against?
it's actually charisma based.
Well, is it fear? Is it disease? Is it
It's a spell.
it's just a spell?
Yeah, it's a spell.
Because I have pluses. I'm just making sure.
Basically, what this lady is gonna do, you know the enlarged person?
Yeah.
She's doing the opposite to you.
Okay.
A fortitude check. All right, you're good. You begin. You feel like for just a moment that that your body begins to weaken for just a few half a seconds, like few milliseconds, and then the sort of divine power within you glows for a brief moment, and you sort of and shake it off and push away the sort of weakness and invigorate yourself for more battle, I suppose. Morphos, Locke has rushed to you. There's a crazy hag. You have no pants. You have no pants.
Who needs pants?
You have no axes.
What? Unacceptable.
I mean, where were your axes?
On my back. That's where they always are.
On your back? They were
Yeah.
left back at the tree.
What? No.
Yeah, she took him
No.
off and left him there.
What a bitch.
She was gonna, I'm gonna tie this guy up and leave these axes on his back. I don't think she would have.
No, but I mean, you know, spoils the war. Like if you're gonna eat me, you keep my,
She
like,
doesn't need your axes. She'll just
Everybody needs a good
she'll just
axe.
booby her next target and bam, food.
All right. Well, he started cutting the rope. I'm gigantic and have a huge plus to my strength, so I'm gonna try and just like bust needle, just snap the ropes, and I'm not happy anymore.
Which ropes are you snapping?
I figured if he was gonna work out, well, Locke, are you working on the ones binding my hands? Or
Yeah, the hands. Yeah.
You don't really want to crouch down near all that business and work on the legs, do you? Is that what this is?
That's basically what this is.
Okay,
I figured
alright.
that he's like stuck at his side. And I'm like, I can't see his stuff, so I'm just behind.
All right, there you go. There you go. All right, wonderful.
Well, I mean, if I can, I'll just try to tense up and just break the damn ropes, like all the
All right,
ropes.
yeah, do me a strength check. Now you are, by the way, are getting a plus.
Another +4 on top of
+4 on top of everything else. Yeah, that's
my
right.
already +4. So it's,
Exactly.
So it's just a D20 +8, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Right. So you just like there's a brief moment where your flesh like gets pushed against the ropes more than it is, and it hurts like a bitch. But all of a sudden the ropes give away, foosh, bursting away. You seem to be significantly more free than you were before, and now we have Peter the Knave.
I feel no pain. I'm too angry.
Too bad you weren't a barbarian. You could have raged and made that true.
That's fine. This bitch is getting a bear hug.
Oh.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
A half-naked bear hug.
So I intend to inspire my fellows by shouting out a poem, I guess. This aimed towards the woods. I've made some assumptions about with whom I may have been singing. So I shout out, "Can you hear me, dearest elf friend? Your assistance we call on and now depend. Here in this nasty, awful swamp, this filthy crone we need to womp." So having shouted out, I then take a step to the side and, if possible, shoot my crossbow.
I'll give you that.
Thank you. Okay. Let me go ahead and do that. Nope. There you go.
Sweet. So that is you hit her. You hit her, luckily. And you do that 5 damage. The arrow just sort of hits her right in there in the shoulder. The singing commences as you call that all out. Still from the same exact direction, but the hag in front of everybody that you're all fighting at the moment calls out and says. She sings like 3 words of the song in the perfect way, just like it is from over there. And then says, "Idiot." And then it's Miani.
Yanni again?
Yeah, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna... Oh.
You're gonna
I was gonna say, if I could have 5 shift, but no, there's...
Yeah, you'd have to push her aside and get inside to
Yeah.
to flank her.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I will raise my sword and slash at her and say, by the will of Heronius, I will smite ye evil foe, and I will smite her. Okay, so I have to do this all by hand because I did not make a macro for it.
All right, do it by hand. You got it.
Get smited.
Get smited. Hold on, let me see. She dodges. You can't do that, by the way.
Not in this game, at least. Hold on, let me get everything.
Trying to figure out all the numbers to add and such.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get there. You'll get there.
Plus. Where's your base
I
attack
just make
bonus
the
on this
numbers up.
chart?
Best attack bonus. Roll down a little bit. Right there. You're 5.
Oh,
Best attack bonus
okay.
is 5. Do. I'm waiting for it. Waiting for it. I
Okay,
believe.
let's look. Okay.
All right. So you're hitting for 20. Is that my understanding?
That's the AC.
That's the AC.
Yeah.
Okay.
So did I hit?
Yeah, you hit.
Okay. Ooh, that is not.
What's not? I believe you can do it.
Okay.
Roll
I'm
it
just
out.
looking here. Sorry.
Paladins and all their damn rules. God. Oh.
Oops. +5.
+5.
Yeah.
So that's
So-
your damage.
Yeah.
Awesome.
12
Okay.
of holy damage. Whatever that
All right,
affects
so-
an evil creature with.
So like a bright light comes down, and sort of shines from the sword of Miani, and she strikes down two-handedly so upon the hag, and a sort of
Sorry. Plus my strength modifier.
bright flash sort of emanates from the actual strike, and the hag screams and says, "Ah! eat you all. I'll eat your hearts.
Feel like
Um,
that's-
She
What's
kind
that?
of sounded like a pirate there.
Yar! I'll eat all of your hearts, you landlubbers. Get out of me swamp. It's where I live, you build rat. I mean to say, no, not like that at all. But you get what I'm saying. So yeah, you do a hefty amount of damage right there. Nice. I'm a fan. So now we have Locke. What are you doing, buddy?
Just gonna throw magic missiles out there.
Oh yeah?
Yep, right in her face. Yep, I don't think there's anything we had to do last time, right? We just established it was how much damage.
It should be 15 if I'm not mistaken, because it's
think it's
5 for each missile, and you have 3 of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 15 damage. So as this begins to happen, you stand there and you're like, oh, you're ready to go. You cast the missiles, you kind of like chuck them at her. The snakes protrude from your hand just like it always normally does. But the first missile to strike her sort of dissipates like a half a foot in front of her. And it just sort of like turns to smoke right there. The other 2, though, strike her dead on there. And she curses in several languages.
How big is this this hag?
At this point, like, you know how big Ganglespleck was to you before you were enlarged?
Yeah, like the size of my calf or something.
Yeah, I mean, think of it, she's like a little bit bigger than that to you now. Feels that way anyway.
Can I just squish her?
I mean, you could try, but it's the hag's turn first.
Okay.
You could try in just a moment.
Trying to figure out my options.
She sort of thrashes about. She thrashes about quite violently, trying to attack both Miani and Cargill. Cargill, your AC is
17.
17. Okay. So she'll hit you. She slashes violently at Miani and scrapes across your chest plate. And then she whips quite horrifically with her almost razor-like hair against Cargill, and it scrapes across like your arm and something like that, where you don't have really too much armor. And she does. She does 7 points of damage. Okay. Excellent. And now we have you, Morphos.
All right. So she's like, I mean, like I could just grab her, right? Like she's small.
So you want to grapple her?
I'm thinking I might.
Okay, yeah, you can grapple attack.
And I'll just squish her.
Yeah, like grab her. You just like want to grab onto her and like squeeze her until her eyes pop out.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you can try that.
Okay. Oh, where do I add the extra 4 for strength to this, or do I not?
Well, it's gonna be a grapple attack. Is there a grapple attack button?
I do have a button, a grapple check button. So would I just push that and you'll add 4 or what?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, sure.
Ah!
Rah! Hold on. Let me do her thing.
She's got a thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think she's got a few things.
So you grab onto her with vigor and strength. She
Yeah, what
does
is that, a 32?
She does exactly the same thing back to you.
Good for her.
I mean, what you're not putting any small amount of strength or like hold on to this, but she seems to be keeping up with you at this point.
That's fine. Let's make her focus on that while my friends kick the crap out of her.
Awesome. So she begins grappling you. You guys aren't really winning over or damaging each other at this point, but we'll see you next round. Peter.
Imagine if you
So While reloading, I also continue singing to inspire my foes. This one directed towards the big man. Cargill, you've often threatened to eat me, but then like this crazy old woman you'll plainly be. Old, ugly, vulgar, alone, wishing you'd saved for a nice tombstone.